Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to recreate this Minnie Mouse costume, which includes DIY shoes, gloves, and of course the Minnie Mouse ears. And everything was fairly inexpensive. I think it only cost me like $5 or $6 for everything I had to buy. And this is the makeup. I started by clipping my hair back out of my face, and then I primed my face to make sure that my foundation would stay on all night. And then I applied concealer under my under eye circles and where I had any redness on my face. And then I applied a thin layer of liquid foundation to make my skin even, and then I set everything with a pressed powder. And then I put bronzer on my face, and then under my cheekbones, and on my temples, and under my jaw. And then I highlighted my face on my cheekbones and just on the high points of my face and down my nose. And then I'm using this pink blush, and I applied that to the apples of my cheeks. And then I brought it up towards my temples a little bit, and I did that on both sides. And then I used this bronze color, and I took a tiny eyeshadow brush, and I applied that on the sides of my nose to contour a little bit. And I brought that up to my eyebrows to make it look more natural. And then I primed my eyelids because I do not want my eyeshadow to fall off during the night. And then the next thing that I did was take this creamy Revlon quad of eyeshadow bases, and I applied that all over my eyelid just to make a nice base for all of the colors that I apply later. And I did that on both eyes. And then I also used this up on my brow bone for a highlight. And then I took this shimmery black color and I applied that into my crease with my crease brush using a windshield wiper motion. And I just blended that until it gave it a smoky effect. And then I took this white color and I applied that all over my lids with my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. So I just mainly focused that on the center of my eyelids, and then I blended it out into the crease color. And then I applied some black liquid eyeliner, and I gave myself a little bit of a wing. I did that on both eyes. And then I smudged a little bit of brown eyeliner on my lower lash line. And that's how it looks so far. And then I applied my favorite mascara onto my eyelashes. And you can't forget the bottom ones. Then I took a dark pink lip stain and applied that all over my lips to prep them for the red color that I'm going to apply. And I'm taking this CoverGirl, I think it's like cherry or something like that. And I just applied the red color all over my lips because I thought red lips would be best for my Minnie Mouse costume. And then I cleaned up the edges a little bit with some concealer because I got it outside of my lip line. Don't want that all over your face. And then I blended that out, and then next I took a black eyeliner and I started to draw on my nose. I just started by making a little line in the middle, and then I had to get a mirror so I could see. I drew a line in the middle, and then I started filling in the bottom, and then I filled in around my nostrils, and I just tried to make like a little round shape on top of the triangle that I made. Just like so. And then I just filled that in. And this is how it looks. And here's a close-up on the eyes again, the finished look, and the nose and the mouth. And next I'm going to be showing you my costume. And the first part of the costume was the dress, and I got it from Marshall's for around $10. When I saw it, I thought it was just perfect and I couldn't pass it up. So I've been saving it. And I applied a white tank top underneath, and then I also added black tights because Minnie Mouse has black legs. And that was all I needed for my costume. And then for the shoes, these are the finished shoes. And what I did for these is I got some really inexpensive heels from Target that were on clearance, and I spray painted, oh well, I put trash bags in them so that the paint wouldn't get on the inside of the shoes, and then I spray painted them with yellow paint. And spray paint is about $4 from Home Depot, so that wasn't very expensive either. And then that is the finished painted shoe. And then for the bow, I just folded the ribbon in half like this and glued it, and then folded it in half again. And then I hot glued that to the tips of the shoes. I think it adds a really cute detail to some bright yellow shoes. And now your shoes are all done. And next I am going to show you how to make the Minnie Mouse ears. And the first thing I did was take some black foam and I traced 4 circles, because you need 2 for each ear, and then I cut them out. And don't worry about if they're perfect circles or not, because you won't be able to tell once you put them inside of the felt. And then I cut a little line of foam out and I put it around the headband to see how long I would need, and then I cut off what I didn't need. And then take another round object that is slightly bigger than the first circles that you traced for the foam, and you're going to trace out kind of like a dumbbell shape, and you need to do this twice, so I would suggest getting 2. And then you're going to take your hot glue gun and glue the first piece of felt to the inside, and then glue the second one on top of it. This just adds a lot of structure so that your ears won't flop around. And then do the same thing for the other side. And glue it down. And then you're going to glue around the foam, but be careful not to put too much so it doesn't squirt out everywhere. And then you're just going to press the top to the bottom part of the ear. And make sure you press everything down, and if it needs more glue, then go ahead and glue it again. And then I glued the ears onto the headband with my hot glue gun. And then for the ribbon, I got a roll at my local craft store, and I folded it in half, and then I put glue in the middle, and then you're going to put both sides of the ribbon down onto the middle of the line that you made, and hot glue. And then you're going to hot glue the line in the middle, and then you are going to press the 2 sides together and hold it until it dries. And there you have your bow. And then you're just going to apply more hot glue to the bottom of it, and then apply it to your headband. And it should look like this when you're done. And next are the gloves, and I just bought some inexpensive gloves from Walmart, and they were $1.50 for 2 pairs. And I took a black Sharpie and I just drew 3 lines, and then I traced over them again and again. And here's your completed costume of the shoes and the dress and the gloves and the ears, and from the back. And here's a picture of me and Mickey Mouse.
That's